race number 1 underway. 40 laps on the board. Gabe Wood and Michael Cosey Jr. lead us down to the start. Oh, Joey Stone is around. Into the wall off turn 4. We stay green. No, we don't. Oh, more trouble. Justin Champagne and up in the air, Cosman. Jonathan Cadell is crashed. A multiple car crash here on the front straightaway right as they got to the start-finish line. And Caleb, it all started with the 0-4 of Gabe Wood getting squirrely off the corner in front of the field, and everybody behind just couldn't get on the binders in time. And about half a dozen cars with damage here on this opening lap crash. Let's see, part 1, Joey just up on the outside and lost it and flipped to Gabe Wood. He's already spun it around at this point, and the whole field's wadded it up. So Joey by spinning out was the innocent bystander in all this. Watch the 0-4. Gets loose. Champagne gets into him. Around they go. Up into the air goes Champagne, and Cosman almost tops the pit wall on the inside of the racetrack, getting on top of Jonathan Cadell.
Yeah, and again, on board with Cosman. This will be a fun ride.
We got him from behind.
Nowhere you can go in that situation. And
that's why he was backing in and out of his pit box. Unfortunately, that didn't work, so he had to go around and do a lap. And we've got another car crashed in turn 2. It is Dorman. We stay green at the front of the field. Cozy leads us back around. And we have finally completed the lap under green here in race number 1. It only took us 7 laps.
Yeah, I got to watch throughout the field for chaos. And again, we saw this last week at Chicagoland where there was just so much aggression throughout the field that we would see guys just kind of come into each other and start wrecking everywhere. And it was an issue at the end of last week's race. So see if we can clean it up here in race number 1 at Kern County.
Trouble. Malillo, Herman Reese, cautions out. This is in turn 3. Herman Reese may have had some contact to go around. And Justin Malillo kind of had nowhere to go. Oof.
Oh, man. Not sure if Herman checked up early there. Joey wasn't expecting it, or...
I heard Joey say something in Simon. That's kind of the message I understood was, I didn't realize how early you were going to check up there, so that's on me. Tap the chest, and we'll move on. 25 laps to go in race number 1. Why did I come back to this? Green flag. It's Cozy and Schildhouse on the front row. Three wide mid-pack. So far, so good as Champagne got into somebody. Is that the Caleb Carter machine? It is the 49, but everybody keeps it pointed in the right direction. Mid-pack, side by side for second. It's Frisch and Schildhouse up here for P2.
Oh, Caleb Carter grabbed the wall. They almost got hit by Cody Hicken there. I think we'll be okay. Couple of close calls here to open up this restart.
Vargas right there in the mix with Schildhouse and Frisch. Side by side further behind. Goen and DT are side by side.
Got his first win last week at Chicagoland.
Trouble back straightaway. Joey Stone and Robert Dorman around. Caution is out. I have to see how this started, but this is the 3rd different incident for Joey Stone tonight. Oh, they just stack up. It's Case Kallenbach that bounces off the car to the outside. He lifts, and Dorman lifts. Joey, unfortunately, can't lift in time and gets into him. Who's that Case hits here? Is that Travis? Oh, Travis gets the wall, and that stacks them all up. And then Case goes down and bounces off Gabe Wood, lifts, and then Joey gets into the 46, and then Cody Hicken kind of pushes that 8 car out of the way, so he doesn't get a ton of damage. 9 laps to go in the restart, and the AC Cages 160 Race 1 here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Green flag is back in the air. A solid launch from Michael P. Frisch. They are side by side. In fact, a little bit ahead is Frisch, but Cosey gets the run off and Cadell's around. It's another parking lot off turn 2. It's Cadell and Cosman. Joey Stone not involved in this one, and the caution flag's out for the 5th time tonight. Looks like Travis Brown may also have some damage in that 01. He apologizes over the radio for the contact. You see Melillo getting into the back of Travis there, stack him up, and then Cosman just has to come to a complete stop to avoid another angle. He just gets stacked up in front. You saw Vargas stick it in 3 wide just ahead. Cosman does get a little bit of damage, but we'll have 5 laps to go on the restart. Cosey has been the dominant car all race long. Can he hold on for 5 more? Green flag. Another good launch from Frisch there on the inside. We'll see what kind of run Cosey can get on the outside here off of turn number 2. This has been where he's pulled ahead, but Frisch stays right in line side by side.
Doing such a good job at while these two remain side by side. Can David Schildhaus maybe make a run at it?
Cosey is clear off of turn number 2. Caution in the back again. Travis Brown has crashed. DT and Wes Graham. Let's take a look. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like just a little chain reaction.
Now, we had more contact.
Off the wall.
We had more contact at the initial restart. All right, here we go. Overtime attempt 1 of infinite in race 1. The Michael and Michael show once again, and a slow restart this time from Cosey. Schildhaus is all over the back bumper. He doesn't have anywhere to go. The inside's blocked. The outside has the wall. Here they come off at turn number 2. And they're wrecking in the back again. Cosman wrecking in the back for 20th. This is Cosman and Cadell meeting on the back straightaway.
Again, we just get caught in these chain reactions, and I'm not sure what was happening here.
Yeah, it's like Cosman thought he had more room. Cadell was trying to give plenty of room there for whoever was on the outside, the 06 Brayton Laster, and that one was ugly. We'll try it again. Green flag, 2 laps to settle it. Here comes McCandless straight to the inside, 3 wide on Champagne. They are stacked up. Sean Butler gets moved up the hill. He loses a bunch of spots, but it's all Cosey and the wrecking again. DT into the wall. Vargas gets turned around. 1 car hard to the inside wall. It's Joey Stone. And it's another yard sale on the back straightaway. Here we go. And Vargas and DT got together. Vargas kind of got sandwiched in there. Joey Stone took a really hard hit to the inside wall. Butler got hit by Josh Chin. That moved him up the racetrack. And there's Joey. He got hit from behind. Oh, it was Cosman that got into the back of him and turned him around. Pace truck is in. Cosey and Frisch lead us back down. We tried again. Green flag. And a bad restart from Frisch. Cosey is clear. Schildhaus is almost clear going into 1.
Not a great start. They're 3 wide. Schildhaus and Frisch side by side. Gonna let Cosey run away with it. Can he get back to the line to get us to the white flag?
Trouble. Carter's around. White flag. 1 to go. Big chunk in the back of the field. Here come the leaders through 2. It's all Cosey out in front. Front straightaway will be clear. Schildhaus drives it in deep. It's not enough. Brennan Poole spins in the background, and Michael Cosey Jr. is the winner at Kern County finally. All right, pace truck's in. 80 laps. Put it on the board. Joey Stone and Travis Brown lead us down. Green flag. Travis is already squirrely, and he's wrecking. Into the wall he goes. It's single car. Now Herman Reese gets turned around by Case, and it's a parking lot off turn 2 again. Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. So Travis botches it. Hooks it in the wall. Herman Reese gets run over from behind. And the track's blocked. Pace car is in. It's Joey Stone on the outside, Sean Butler on the inside. Green flag.
Oh, man, Travis in the middle there, forced Schildhouse to go all the way down to the white line.
Oh, and Blake almost runs up the back of him. 3 wide all by himself. He is clear of everybody now. Sean Butler leads. Goen is second. Frisch and Joey Stone are side by side for third. Here comes Josh Chin on the inside line. Didn't get to talk about Josh much there in race number 1 after he started on pole for Heat 2, spun on the first lap.
Goen!
And there goes Goen! Goen, gone. We stay green. Now it's out. Because they're wrecking again. Joey Stone and Josh Chin on the front straightaway, and Case Kallenbach dropping the elbow into the pile, because why not? So here's Act 1. Goen just loops it himself. He's gone. Then up the road, Joey, I guess he got on the gas too hard and it spun the rear tires, and he goes around into Josh. Around they go. And watch from the bottom left. Here comes Case. I think DT got into him and turned him around. I think
you're right.
I'm going to need another angle, but the way it looked like Case got run over from behind. Oh! He didn't get run over. He got murdered. That man had a family. Green flag. We're almost a quarter of the way there. It's Sean Butler on the outside, Michael P. Frisch here on the inside as they make their way off of turn number 2. And so far, so good for now. Frisch takes the lead.
It's like you're asking for it over there. Caleb Carter's in the wall. They get it back together, pointed straight, maybe, hopefully. I think we're okay.
Here comes Cosey to the inside of Wes Graham. This is for third. Cosey already your winner of race number 1. Again, always very strong on the short tracks here in Core. He's got some work to do to catch Frisch and Sean Butler up the road. Cosman right behind. A good run for him. He's P5 with Wes P4. And McCandless and Schildhouse side by side behind them.
And I mean, Cosey's done a fantastic job tonight holding off Wes Graham right now, but right now the only car he's really got in mind is that 58. Again, they've just been going at each other all season long, but he has that advantage of having been at Daytona, so really all he needs to worry about is being in front of Ryan Vargas. And guess what? Vargas's internet dropped out about 10 laps ago, so Vargas is at the very back of the field on top of a 20th place finish in race number 1. So this should be Cosey's point lead to lose right now, unless something cataclysmic happens and Frisch runs away with it here. But either way, good points day for this 99 nonetheless.
Herman Reese has gone around. On the front straightaway, we stay green. Single car out of the way. Got hit by Ryan Vargas, but I think Reese was already out of control by that point. See the smoke starting to clear as the field comes by.
Frisch, Cosey, Sean Butler, Wes Graham, and Justin Champagne, your top 5
Whoa,
in race.
Malillo is spinning. We are green, and we will stay green.
And good job from everybody there to avoid that. Justin, though, going to be right here to be lap traffic for these leaders. Frisch and Cosey right behind at number 53.
Closing in on 30 laps complete. You see a little scattered down the back straightaway here is Cadell trying to get by going. Right on board with the 97.
This is Joey Stone, the Twitch machine,
What?
and this all happened
he's
when
at the
Going tagged the wall.
See, I got confused. I saw Shrimp Hours and thought it was the back of DT. I forgot that it's also on the back of Gabe Wood's car because he appeared on an episode that one time. Michael P. Frisch is ahead by a second. He continues to pull away from Michael Cosey Jr. as we're closing in on the halfway point here in race number 2. Sean Butler in 3rd. Champagne is 4th. Wes Graham is 5th. McCandless, Schillhouse, Cosman, Goen that you see right here. That's 8th and 9th, and then DT in 10th.
DT tagged the outside wall once again a little further back. Cosman and Goen still side by side. Little 5-car group here that starting to spread out a little more. Cadell was able to hold off the 93 and Josh Chin a little further behind as well. You can see him trying to join this group on screen.
We are officially at the halfway point now. 40 laps down, 40 laps to go. You see Joey side by side here with Josh Chin, couple purple cars side by side. You see they're 3 wide. Now Joey's blinking in and out, but they're 3 wide ahead of him, and man, it's like Blake never even saw him.
Oh, man. I mean, you're right. They're 3 wide up ahead of him. I was actually concerned that they were going to come together here. I mean, they did make some pretty big contact, but yeah, it turns up it's Joey Stone behind.
And Joey's taking the blame for it, saying it's his fault. Green flag, let's do it. Oh, man, Frisch got loose off of 2. Here comes Sean to the inside for the lead. Can't get it to stick. Frisch is clear.
Sean he's going to get loose, and he's almost gets turned.
Hang on to it, Sean. He's around on the apron. We stay green.
And once again,
well out in front. How many ways is Sean Butler going to find to lose a race? Anytime that man's at the front, it's just a matter of what's going to happen. Not when, not if, just what. Because you know it's coming.
And that's just poor luck there. And again, it just what we've seen all day long. You get on that throttle a bit too soon. You punch it instead of rolling into it, and that car will step out on you. And it's over. I mean, Sean Butler back in 22nd with 26 laps to go. Going to need a miracle to collect a good amount of points here. Take another look at it here. We saw this group. I mean, I think what happened, honestly, was Cadell followed Joey, because you can see Joey and Travis had the exact same thing happen where Travis got squeezed up in the wall. I think Cadell was just a little bit higher like you said, maybe a little bit of net code as well. And then I'm not sure what's going on with Caleb Carter down there, but they spin around on the apron.
18 laps to go. Green flag. It's Frisch and Cosey side by side. Not going to have a ticker while Zach tries to blow up his computer. Oh, there it is, right on cue. 18 to go. And we're side by side for the lead again. Cosey trying to hang tough on the bottom. It was that top side that was preferred earlier by Cosey back in race number 1. Frisch is clear for the lead.
And back to the pack. Caleb Carter almost lost it.
But they found it. We're good.
Goodness.
Back at the front. Here comes Cosey again. But that top side's going to roll for Frisch. Oh, and now cup trouble. McCandless and Gabe Wood and Cadell. Gabe Wood is sorry. He got into the back of McCandless.
Oh, no.
And turned him around. Oh. Boy. Well, that was fun. It's Frisch and Cosey again on the restart. We are back to work. A good launch from Cosey on the inside line. Right even with Frisch getting into turn number 1, but that outside line, oh, no trouble. Joey turns Cosman around, and it's another parking lot in turn 2.
Parking lot.
Oh, and Gabe Wood. Oh, no, it's Laster that got hit by Herman Reese.
Oh, my.
After Caleb
goodness.
Carter drove right on through Brayton Laster. Gabe Wood got damage out of that. We had about 8 cars get tore up in that. For that. I mean, how many times have we gone down into turn number 1 and wadded up 5 cars or more coming out of turn number 2 tonight?
I mean, we haven't quite figured out that we can't go far wide. I guess the first 8 cautions couldn't yield that result.
Green flag. Oh, and Frisch spun the tires. Here comes Champagne 3 wide for the lead. Oh, and they're wrecking in the back. Caleb Carter and Cody. And it's a yard sale again in turn number 1, but we have a new leader. It's Michael Cosey Jr. What do you see here that I don't? And then Case gets into the back of Cody, and Herman Reese piles in because he can't see a darn thing because it's smoke everywhere because we're wrecking again. Probably sees red.
I mean, if gap car, I get it.
Like I heard somebody ask in the sim, how much does this race pay that we have to race this stupid for 20th? It's Cosey and Champagne on the front row. Green flag. Good launch from Champagne on the bottom. But Cosey hanging tough there on the outside.
Great launch and clean racing through the rest of the field. Champagne, again, swept these races in the summer. Can he take it away from race 1 winner Michael Cosey Jr., prevent him from sweeping tonight?
Cosey fighting hard on the outside, almost contact there. Schildhaus fighting for 3rd. They're wrecking in the back again. Hard into the inside wall goes Malillo. We stay green. 2 to go. 3 wide for 3rd. They're side by side for the lead. Cosey is almost clear, but Champagne is hanging on the corner panel. Here they come off turn 2. Clear this time. Cosey out in front. Can they make it back around to the white flag? Oh, Joey Stone spinning, but they made it. Last lap.
Does Champagne have anything for Cosey down the backstretch for the final time? It's going to take something big out of this 38 if he wants to take it.
Bad 1 and 2 for Champagne. That's all Cosey needed. Get the brooms out, clean the mess up. Cosey sweeps at Kern County Raceway. They are wrecking all over the place at the start-finish line. Travis Brown's on his side. Jonathan Cadell's upside down, tumbling down the banking in turns 1 and 2. It is a parking lot. It's a crash fest all over Kern County, and I don't think I ever want to come back to the state of California ever again.